Hi, this is James Kerr with your NRM 1300 class. I will be discussing in this video the lethal gift of livestock and its advantages and disadvantages today to society. Jared Diamond examines the perspective of germs, microbes that can harm us and make us sick, if not kill us. This led to epidemic diseases that wiped out entire populations in great numbers. Diamond remembers meeting a farmer who attempted to have sex with a sheep and contracted a horrible disease from the animal. While there are not very many people out there who would try to do the same thing, the point is that people live in close proximity to animals and at all times and can catch diseases from these animals. Given enough time and close contact with animals, people catch diseases from them in all sorts of ways, sexual and otherwise, in other ways, including they will often come in contact with bodily fluids from animals as they milk them or kill them. You obviously see them going, cows go to the slaughterhouse or whatever. These types of, if you come in contact with contaminated meat or whatever, or you can catch diseases from that. Because of this, germs can pass very easily from domesticated animals to human beings. This is called a zoonotic disease, when an infectious disease is transmitted between species of animals to humans. Gift of livestock can be lethal because germs from animals can pass to people, and once they are passed to people, they can mutate into epidemic diseases that can then be passed from human to human and kill a lot of people. Microbes develop kind of like plants and animals through natural selection. The evolution of these microbes, they live inside the host to survive in that particular environment. The advantage of the lethal gift of livestock is germs can be passed by fluids, touch, and through the air, and many of the diseases we're familiar with originated in animals. That being said, from those animals, humans developed the ability to fight some of these diseases over time. As they were more and more exposed to them, we could develop an immunity towards these diseases that will help us survive. Unfortunately, the disadvantage of the lethal gift of livestock is some cultures had no exposure to those diseases, and so they were not able to develop an immunity to these zoonotic diseases that evolved in humans to be transmitted between humans and then be transmitted through fluids and touch and air. The disadvantage is that some of these diseases that we weren't able to develop an immunity for annihilated many populations of people. Take, for example, the rapid and deadly spread of among Native American cultures when Europeans arrived with Columbus. The diseases that Europeans brought over, were already immune to. They had developed an immunity, but the Native Americans had not. So many of them got wiped out.